buffering. Oh, yeah, this supposed to pay the internet too. Yeah, bro, and that's the same, bro. Anyway, hopefully, when it does like that, then they gotta be reset. Esau put on some bullshit with mine for a minute, and if it don't come up, then it's the internet went. So hold on a second. There we go. Get shit out of that. Now that's cool.
Hamburger.
Usually from. There we go. All right, we live over here. Everybody else cool?
Yeah.
All right, Mataj, you got it, bro.
All right, Shalom. Real Hebrew Israelites coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of American society. We're going to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands.
All three.
So we coming back with another quick video. And we just gonna touch on a video with this Esau and this AI and these masks. And really I'm gonna show the mask, but AI is a part of it because in the title it's gonna be the mask, AI and the persecution. What he gonna try to pull on us?
Yeah, the deception.
Yeah, the deceptions, because this devil gonna try to frame us. And a lot of these, when people be saying, "Oh man, it be Jake," they be doing all these shootings in the hood. That don't be Jake doing that. That be Esau doing that shit.
Hey, that's right. And if you go to the Department of Justice website, and you go Google, go to the department. Don't Google it because they gonna send you off. But if you go to the Department of Justice websites and start looking at the statistics of crimes, you'll find that so-called Negro is only leading in petty robbery, but in murder, extortion, pedophilia, to you name it, goddammit, Esau is the number one in every single category of every embezzling, you name it. They're the ones. But then on the news and in the narrative, it's what? It's always this black man, this black. The African American shot another. And they put in the news. I remember Bill Cosby years ago said something about he was on an interview with somebody and he's like, "This is wrong." He said, as soon as a so-called African American or black man do something, it's always this black man, this African American man killed or murdered or did this. He said, but then when it's the white man, or as we would say Esau, they'll just say, a man was shot, somebody was killed. It's generic. They will never give the identity.
I seen that interview too.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, if I find it, I'll pull it up because I know it's in one of my recent feeds. But that's part of the deception. Yeah. Oh yeah, when he was much younger. Yeah.
I'll get a scripture real quick.
We're gonna let this video play first again. We'll get into it. All right, and if anybody trying to put it on camera.
Like, how is that not even? Look how realistic this looks. I'm not gonna lie. They had me all the way fooled. Look at that. That's not even him. Stop believing everything y'all see. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie.
So basically, man, Esau, there's a lot of the ones who be committing them crimes, man.
Yeah. Do you notice crime be committed? You don't have no suspect. You don't know who did it. But you got all these cameras all over the place, though. So they the ones that did it.
And this camera, yeah, exactly. Chicago is the most surveillance place, but they never could find the killer. It don't make no sense. They got ring cameras, people it's all type of cameras everywhere, man.
On a block.
And they don't can't never find the criminal.
It was a video came out of these Edomites. It was some Jake on the corner or whatnot, but them little blue police boxes, you had them. It was a video of, like, the cops' perspective on them, man. But they be orchestrating and viewing a lot of that stuff. I got a quick precept. This Revelation chapter 12 and verse 10. It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
Yeah,
Which
so you look that up in Greek, it's kakareo, which
that's
means
right.
put in category.
That's
That's
right.
what he does with Jake, man. Put you all in the same category.
Mm-hmm.
You're all the same would come out of you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. But the individual would come out of them, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't judge them all the same.
Yep.
Well, look at us. We so peaceful. Even they like out. My chick, she was playing this little dating show. Even on their little fucking dating shows, man, it be so fucking so innocent, sweet, nice. Like they so like these Edomites are so fucking cool. They just so innocent, and they just trying to find love. But when you put on the Jake narrative, it's always some nigga shit. They fighting, they wilding out, they doing this, they doing that. You got the bad girl club, the hip hops, the loves, and all of this bullshit. But it's always some fucking criminal shit that Jake always doing. But with Esau, it's just like they're just saying like they don't do nothing at all. No fights, no nothing.
Exactly.
But meanwhile, be the main ones that be doing it.
Well, first, right, but look at history though. All right. First of all, the Lord says, and somebody can get it. Never trust your enemies. Right. All right. The Lord says never to trust your enemy. They brought us here on cargo slave ships. Guess who funded the slave ships, bought the slave ships, and was selling the most slaves? You wish you were us people. The so-called small hatters. All right. Those people over there dwelling in our land right now. Okay. And the fact that proves it is when there was a Jewish holiday, that's the only time they was closed the slave markets. Outside of that, they was open, and they went straight and they sold us and provided the slave ships as well, right? But why don't you hear their name in the annals of history when it comes down to slavery? We think of just so-called white America, all right? But they're also a part of that white America.
That's it.
All right? Go ahead, brother.
And you know, the reason Esau trying to frame the man of the Lord because he heard that we exposed his ass, man. That's all it is, man.
I got a quick one since you said that. This is Lamentations 4 and 21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked."
So you gonna drink of that cup, man.
Exactly, and you being made naked, which is your sins is being shown. So everybody now see that you the devil, you the liar, you the deceiver, you the one who doing the deception. We trying to make it frame Jake. Y'all the man. Like I saw, they be sloppy too. Cause there was some Edomites slid on some niggas in the hood, fired them up, perfect shots. Niggas don't know how to shoot for real. These niggas, but you see the wrist. Cause they had gloves on, but you can kind of see the wrist, and you see the pale skin. Yeah, and they got fucking shiesties on and shit, and they whacking these motherfuckers. They look like they could be niggas, but the wrist was showing, so that's what fucked them up.
You know what? Yeah, Esau, he like take people to court so much. So guess what? The Lord got you in court. You on trial now. We telling you what's going to happen to you.
Yep.
You on trial before the sentencing.
That's right, man. You ain't hiding no more, man. We know it's you that be doing that, and then y'all be putting these fake masks on, looking like they ops. So they thinking they ops slid on them, and they ain't even really they op. This is the whole Edomite, the real ops, because the real op is the damn devil, man. Not Jake, man. Y'all make y'all own people the ops. Let me finish this up. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
So this is going to be over with for us after this captivity. The Lord is going to change us, write the law, statute, commandments in us. We're going to obey the voice again. And we're never going to captivity ever again after this.
Yeah.
That's right. And he will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquities, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And it's been discovered. Now, your iniquities is now, it's in the forefront now. You can't hide it no more. It's nothing you can do to put a big ass rug over it. It's not happening. You can't hide it in the basement. You can't hide it in the closet no more. Your sins is exposed to the whole world. Now you still got niggas who don't see it. Hey, the hell with them. Them the 2/3. They gotta get destroyed because they want to hold hands with you, devil. The hell with 2/3. We only talking about the elect, and the elect see your shit now, and that's why this word is being spreaded through the four corners of the earth now. Everybody know about know they Israelite. You even got regular ass people, even on dating apps saying I'm got females. talking about
Hebrew.
And I know the scripture Isaiah tell you that those join hand in hand, you know, that help doing the bidding of the devil, they gonna fall together. That's your 2/3 niggas that want to join hand in hand with the devil and help him out and push his bullshit agenda.
Yeah, that's right.
The Lord gonna make you all fall together, man.
I got something for you. Hey, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. And this is talking about the AI, the deception. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
There you go.
And you know, and that just goes into this him with the mask, with the AI, with all the things that this damn devil can do, and people gonna be fooled and tricked by it. You know, and it's just like, you know, that's just like when you go into Matthew 24, and it says that people gonna sit up here and think that's Yahweh Shai they gonna be seeing. You gotta understand that this devil has a lot of tricks up his sleeves, man, and just gonna sit up here and make people think one way, but all of a sudden it's another way. And this deception right here is just to sit up here and make, you know, to paint us that's gonna end up at some point probably paint the real men of the Lord as those evil men, as those men out here doing something. That's what this devil wants.
Yeah, me and
Somebody get accused here, brother.
yeah,
I got it.
yeah, me and some of you brothers, y'all remember Tall Ayash?
Yeah, come.
He's still around. We did a lesson, and there was some eating might with a Jake face. I don't know if he robbed the bank. I forget what he did.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and then,
But it's with it, and it's funny. I was showing up those masks right now.
oh,
Those, the Elder Malcolm did a lesson going into some of the masks right now, and how, you know, they put on a realistic mask, and on the outer appearance, with a brief glance, especially like you said, if you don't see a rest of their actual flesh, if everything's covered up and all you see is his face, they literally look like would look like a so-called black man.
yeah. So, committed a crime. Some Edomite had a big face on, committed a crime. Then the mother turned. It looked like this woman's son, and she turned him in. Now their relationship is all fucked up, and because of this damn
Grew up
devil.
with his mother and his
But
sisters.
they end up find out he didn't do nothing. But what's the relationship between the mother and the son now? Thanks to this fucking devil.
It's fucked up now. He's like, damn, mom.
Now they got a son.
Like, but then it shows you that,
Old girls and
and
they
then
turn out
it's
just like
a
that. same
judgment on
thing.
both sides. And it shows you
Shit
that the
wicked.
black bitch ain't shit, man.
That's it.
You know, that she'll turn you in, man. So don't be surprised if y'all own mothers turn on y'all, man.
Oh, that the
Say
scripture
never
said.
trust your enemy. That's including your family,
That's-
mom, all.
Well, what the scripture since you said that, and I know someone's got that on deck, but someone get the other one in the Gospels. It says
Deliver them
your foes will be your own household. Someone grab that, because that's what it's gonna be. People, niggas gonna be tricking off on bitches. Bitches gonna be tricking off on niggas. Parents gonna be tricking off their children, cousins and uncles and aunties and all that shit.
Yeah,
Why? Because there's gonna be, just like they're trying to incentivize turning over the Venezuelans and the immigrants.
Yeah.
You know, saying I will give you $700, $1,000, whatever the fuck, depending on where you at. They're going to incentivize any dissenters. Now, guess what? If somebody went on our block and posted up, if any Hebrews point them out, guess how many motherfuckers will be pointed at? Blah blah blah. Y'all know the address. I was about to damn near say it. no, I ain't gonna do that. But the block know who we are. I done their cuss out half the block so many times. They know who we are. All right, but that's about to come back again.
Especially you don't have shit. You know, okay, motherfuckers suffering, or I'm using point them out.
Exactly.
You know how many people
They
gonna
gonna be like, yeah, they be there Sunday, Monday, all the way to Thursday. You be seeing them coming in and out every day to Saturday. The only day they not there is Friday.
Whole last report, a
You know,
whole
you
breakdown.
gonna have somebody, for real, you gonna have somebody get a whole fucking
Well, first of all, let me tell you something. They already have a dossier on every single one of us.
Mhm.
All right, they already got video footage. and they can go with the AI, and with the AI chat GPT, they got a video one that can make videos, and these videos are realistic. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can pull up one that I was talking about with the elder.
And your phone tap too.
Yeah.
Everything, TV, all that.
So while you're looking at that, I'm just gonna get right to it. This is Wikipedia, but this is a part of that program that Saquon is talking about. It's called COINTEL program, where the FBI actually infiltrated all of the people. You know, and it tells you exactly what it is. I'm gonna share with y'all in the group meet, but I'm just gonna get to it so y'all understand how deep it is, and it never changed. It says, this is a Wikipedia. It says FBI has used covert operations against domestic political groups since its inception. However, covert operations under the official COINTEL label took place between 1956 and 1971. However, the official chronology program is a subject of debate, and this is what they did. They jumping down. It says they discredit targets through psychological warfare, smeared individuals or groups using forged documents, and by planning false reports in media, harassment, wrongful imprisonment, illegal violence, and assassinations, according to a Senate report. It says, you know, in a Senate report.
Guess what? Esau, those who you wrongly accused, he know they innocent.
Yeah.
He know it already.
Well, that shit, it was a movie, y'all was bringing up the life, but it was a movie that came out. It was with Michael B. Jordan, how all these people was accused, and he ended up becoming they fucking lawyer to get people out. But it was a lot of people that was accused for crimes they didn't do, murders, all type of shit, man. I'm talking about Jake sitting up in there and waiting for the death. They in there for the death penalty. He had to be a lawyer for them to save him out. This is a true story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, based on a true story, and they was about to get the death penalty, man, for shit they didn't even fucking do.
And don't forget Esau. It's not far fetched. You have agents all around you. It could be a dude in your building.
That's what this says. Yeah.
Pretend like you're a neighbor. You could be in the grocery store in the same hour as the agent. Y'all cross paths. This is a whole fucking agent watching you shop.
Hey, the elders say, I hate to think about it, but the scriptures ain't lying. He said, grievous wolves will enter into the flock. There might be agents in our camps, brother.
Yeah, I'll forget to that too.
And I think, brother, see, as an elder brother, I think about that. And I scopeo all brothers. And I look in their spirits to see. You know, it's what I can see. And of course, if I saw some, I'd be trying to put them on blast. But that's always in the back of my mind of just off any brothers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit. You know, until you vet it. You know? And even then, we what do they say? They say, if you was an agent coming to Great Millstone, you're gonna have to do all your videos. you better fake. You better fake the pot. Because if you ain't doing the work, you out of it.
Read.
But I do want to play this clip real quick. This is the one I said with Bill Cosby. Just showing you. This is old back. This is like in the '80s. All right.
Yeah, he real.
And there's another reason why they want to silence him.
You tell me and prove to me that black people are violent and that they're going to take over, and I can open up the New York Daily News and show you white people who are killing their daughters, their husbands, their wives, their children, killing each other off.
To this day.
We put that in the paper and make it black and white, which is where the whole thing happens. It's in the paper. If a black man does something, this is John Jones, black this, said black, 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 and did the black, black. Now, if a white man does it, it isn't white man Jones. It's just a man. Nondescript, just a regular old raggedy man went out, killed his two daughters and his wife, and shot himself. Now, if he does that, then everybody seems to just either sympathize with it or let it go out the window. But if a black man does it, then any white bigot can point his finger and say, see that? There they go again. Well, that isn't right. You tell me
And that was back in, like I said, that 1980s, late 80s or early 90s, when he came out and said that interview. All right, that's the narrative. They always paint us the villain. All right, like Elder Malcolm said, victim villains. All right, and they declared themselves to be innocent.
Hey, what that video you watching? Elder I they talking about the same thing, man.
And prove to me.
In the video. And you talking about the superhero movies, how they really the villains, but they paint them as like they the heroes,
Exactly.
the villains.
And that's why they want to get rid of social media too, because they seeing a lot of Jakes is prospering. Jake be doing the raw ass flips. They don't put Jakes like that in the movies. They don't put them in the TV shows. Jake the superhero, but you seeing all these Jakes on social media, raw as hell, talented as fuck. Talents I never even saw. You seeing Jake on TikTok. They don't like seeing niggas in that light. And everybody is who, not everybody with who they migraine to. They want to be like Jake. Everybody want to be like Jake. Everybody want to do what Jake do. Everybody want to rap like Jake. Everybody want to sing, dance, do this, whatever. Some tricky, like the dude threw the skate off his foot and then caught the skate on the other side and into his foot back on.
Right.
Like they, but that's the Esau don't like that. That's why that's another reason why they want to get rid of social media.
Because
Like,
you expose him for the true loser he is.
exactly, like he just a clown.
It's that shameful spewing.
Exactly, man. 600-pound life. You got these fat ass Edomites, man. Just looking dumb, retarded. You know, goofy as hell. They messing with animals. That's the main thing you see when you see an Edomite on there doing weird shit.
Doing weird shit in their mom's basement.
Yeah.
They don't like that, so they like, man, we gotta get rid of social media because Jake looking too good now. We don't like that Jake is looking like the shit. They don't like that we the shit. That's why they don't put us in them. Why you think they was so mad about Michael B. Jordan playing Superman? He was supposed to be in that Superman. That was supposed to be in that Superman movie. You see, it ain't came out because they didn't want Michael B. Jordan playing Superman.
They had a problem with the Iron Man. The one that just out now. And it's not getting no big buzz. Captain America,
yeah.
the same difference.
Yeah.
Captain America, same difference.
What was that Mortal Kombat?
It was X11.
Yeah.
They with Jax. They
Jax.
mhm. They showed an alternate version of Jake digitally not having to go into slavery, and Esau Edom was so upset at it. They was mad to see Jake in a prosperous state. You know.
I got one real quick. This is Psalms 57.
This is the devil who you niggas defend and want to say change.
Yeah.
They ain't never changed, man. Like, you fucking dumb niggas. Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalms 57:4. My soul is among lions, and I lie even among them that are set on fire, even the sons of men whose teeth are spears and arrows, and their tongue a sharp sword. All right, and Esau's lying on us, man. All right, they're already fixing up their teeth to lie on us, man. All right, to basically, paint us as the face of evil, like the brother Mataz is saying, because here it is on social media. Not only is this truth taking over, but Jake in general, through the influence of just being a Jake, they're literally influencing the whole world, man.
Hey.
And Esau hates that shit, man.
But guess what's gonna happen to him for doing that bullshit? This is just know this is what you got to look forward to, devil. This is Proverbs 19:5. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Jump down to 9. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. Just know the Lord's gonna fuck your red ass up for doing these things.
You know, it was. No, go ahead.
Come back here with this real quick, Elder. This is the book of Psalms 58:3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
So just in there.
Yep.
Then be wicked as hell, man.
And that,
My damn life. What?
and that goes for the movies, man. I think y'all brothers was just hitting on it. When you look at movies like, look at Dark Side. He looks like a dark. He looks like he look like a brother. Look at Thanos, dark. When you sit up here and look at those villain movies, all Esau does is flip it.
Project.
All he did was flip it. He flipped it to make us look evil and to make him look like, hey, and that's the whole point, and not understanding that, in all honesty, those movies really tell the sign of what's truly going to happen. Because when when Yahweh Shai break them clouds, you're going to see that dark man that's coming to fuck up everything, and he's going to be that power.
Right.
And that's why when you look at Dark Side, when you look at Thanos, why you think they portray him as dark flesh? Why you think they portray him in the way they do? When you look at General Zod,
Second that just
he had the right thought. Look at Kal-El. General Zod was like, man, look, we supposed to sit up here and rule these people, man.
Right.
Look at what they doing. They fucking up.
That's it.
You know, even when you look at Omni-Man, the Viltrumites, what do? Go from planet to planet, sit up here take it over because we see them fucking up. All these movies, Esau know, even these animes, Esau know, man, that we those people. They just flip it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That witchcraft work on you stupid ass dumb people, man.
Hey, especially history, because it's not just the movies, all right? Movies is one thing from Hollywood, but even in the education system, the things that they teach us about how the founding fathers found America, Christopher Columbus, there was a beautiful feast, and the pilgrims sat down with the Indians, and everybody was eating, and everybody was having fun, and they showed us how to plant, and that's some fucking bullshit, man.
Like he discovered America when you had people already over here. I discovered. What sense does that make? No.
See, when I was in grammar school, they told us that the natives were savages. That's what they told us, and they slaughtered them, and they took it, and they had to help them. This is exactly what they told me in school, and make them look like they was just some savage ass people. I'm like, damn, why they making them seem like that? I used to wonder, like, why the fuck are y'all teaching them like they some damn criminals? Then they used to sing the Kumbaya song, which is Hebrew, in class. We just basically saying, praising that they took down, our people, man. That's what they was teaching.
These idiots, Jake, the same Jake, celebrate this devil taking your ass down. They celebrate the damn Thanksgiving and all that shit. You celebrating your own downfall, man.
Right. I got something to back up the brother.
Today I got my ass whooped.
Right.
Celebrate.
Celebrate my ass.
This is the back up the brother. I will love you. This is Proverbs 4:16. It says, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief." This is Esau, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. And this is what they've been doing forever. This is their MO. They can't rest unless they thinking of a way to take us down.
Yeah,
Same
God,
thing like go ahead, Swan.
You're like, God damn it, man. I'm gonna get these niggas. He come up with a plan. I can put my bib over my pit, sleep with my thumb in my mouth, sleeping like a baby now.
And look what your boy said. Look at what your boy Elon Musk said. Elon Musk that
was Mission Impossible.
2-minute interview he did. What did he say? He stood up here and said, "Man, I was thinking about the AI. I was thinking about y'all gonna have a digital god." And what he stood up here and say? He said, "Man, I was sleeping on it, and I know people were sitting up here thinking about the destruction of AI. But I said, you know what? To me, I think when I was sleeping on it, I said I came up with the idea. I was all right with it." So this dude sit up here and literally said when he was sleeping, he was thinking about it, but he was like he came up with the thought that it was okay. Even though he think AI is destructive, he sit up here and still believes in it. So they just sit up here and let you know when he sit up here and just read up this scripture that these damn devils, they gonna. That AI, you know what that digital God is what it's gonna be. The M-O to the M to the O to the T to the B.
He couldn't
couldn't help himself.
He couldn't sleep, like you said, he couldn't sleep unless he thought of that idea.
Just thought of it.
And then now he got it
thought
in his
about
mouth.
that.
Right.
Somebody get
Let me
that
finish. Let me finish. It says,
Somebody get that scripture on there.
So it says, "For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence." And that's what they planning for Jake. But we covered now because the Lord said, even though they come in like a flood, He's gonna lift up a standard. So that and then Job says, He's gonna disappoint their devices. So no matter what strategies, AI, the manipulation, all the technology, everything you come against the men of the Lord, it's not going to work this time around.
Yeah, that's right. I'm showing right now. I have chatbot GPT. I got the app, and I use it to make different images. And I'm showing one right now. It's very realistic. But that's AI. That's computer generated. All right, and they can make it look, and they can animate it. All right, they can animate it. They can make it look real. You would think that this was a real woman in the streets. You can pass it over to yours. Yeah, and Shalom T. Akim's and on Aquat on A. I see you by
Shalom, shalom.
Keep fighting, big bro. We trust. We just talked about you earlier today, brothers. Hey, give that brother a salute.
Shalom, shalom. Hey.
Like I said before, got the cameras rolling. This is an old '80s movie, The Running Man. They showed you that in that movie. Like towards the end, they had.
Somebody pull up that clip of Running Man.
Yeah, Jesse the Body Ventura. I forgot who he played in that movie. What is it? I forget who he played in that movie. But it's him and Arnold Schwarzenegger fighting. He ended up killing Arnold Schwarzenegger. But that wasn't even really them, man. They used AI and shit. That wasn't even really them fighting. He looked at the screen looking at it like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they got an AI image of Drake beating up Kendrick Lamar. Anybody see that? That's so funny enough.
Hey, they got AI videos, man. They bringing pictures to life now.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, as a matter of fact, look, when I turn this on, it says this. Watch this. When I first turn this on, my chat by AI, when I click on it, it says develop on GPT, GPT 4.0 and DeepSeek. DeepSeek. See that? So that's that
diligent search.
DeepSeek, but deep fake.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
deep fake, deep seek. It's AI. It's a computer generated. So they're trying to do things as much as realistic as possible. All right. That's why you. Somebody never got that. Never trust your enemy too.
I got.
Get some of these scriptures too.
I found it.
It's another video.
Now you don't. I don't want you to play it because we don't want
Copyright.
copyright. But see if you can go to where
Well,
the image.
I got some. This
Go to
on,
the image where they're fighting, so you can just show the image and scale it.
And mute it.
Well, guess
Or
and
mute it too. If you mute it, it's fine.
This is one too. It's showing that AI.
Hold on,
It
now.
looks realistic.
Yeah, this is
Sure.
what play. It's a deep fake in the running, man.
And you would think the one singing is real, but then you got to catch it. The girl got 6 fingers.
I ain't want to play it because.
Right, yeah, just show it. Yeah, keep it muted or something. 'Cause it's just for.
This is what AI has gotten to. You think the one singing is real, but this bitch, she got 6 fingers when you pause it.
shit's
Right
fake.
here on TikTok is one that basically this TikTok page.
Camera.
It says right
AI.
here the
So the one
last
singing
day,
look real, but she got 6 fingers. She
the
AI.
last day in Pompeii.
Shit.
And you would think the one singing is real. Look at how her breath is. You know what I mean? She got 6 fingers when you pause it. That's how far they've gotten.
You gonna play it?
Hey, Zaquan, you seen that movie? The Nickel
Yeah.
Boys. The elder talked about.
I haven't seen it
You
yet.
see it?
No, not yet. I'm going to
Watch
watch
it.
it.
I think that's AI.
Who's phone is
It's
this?
possible.
I think it is. It look
That shit
weird as
look real.
hell.
Motherfucker, the one
I just-
singing.
that just made
They
me
have
put
this
Drake
one,
fighting King
and
James.
it's called Anime's AI,
Wow.
and it shows the last day of Pompeii. Look how realistic it looks. It's on.
It look realistic too.
It look like they're walking around in Pompeii doing all that shit.
So Esau can literally take our likeness and we could be somewhere, but at the same time, you can use your likeness for somewhere else, something that you completely didn't do.
Exactly. That's funny. The brother said Drake and Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
I just went in my. I'm generating it right now. And this is the first picture. This is the picture of them fighting right here. You know what I'm saying? And that quick, I can make a picture of Drake and Kendrick Lamar fight right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just that quick. All right. So now, if you got the chat GPT, the one that make the movies, because they got ones that make movies. They have ones that do pictures. You got the chat GPT period that you can ask questions to and do whatever. This AI is going to get out of control. All right, but this is a tool of Esau Edom. And remember, let's go back into the Gospels and the Gospels. Or just turn the sound off and turn the sound off, so that should be fine. Yeah, turn it down and then you should be able to play it, and you can put it to the cameras and so forth. But go. As a matter of fact, go ahead and do that now. Since you're right there, just press play and then just turn it around and just let them see it.
That shit wild as hell.
Right? That's an old 80s movie. So Esau show you
The
his
technology's
plans.
been out there.
Yeah, to show his plans ahead of time, man.
That's
You
right.
brothers can't hear, but this is just sitting up here showing that how they sit up here and fake people fighting. As you see, they got them on the TV sitting up here like they really fighting with this guy. But here it is. Look where they at. You're about to see it right now.
Yeah,
Look at this right here.
they're looking at it.
Here it is, man. You see what he just did to the woman. He threw her. And now, but guess what? Now you see her looking at him on TV, watching herself getting thrown into the
Damn.
barbed wire. That shit crazy.
God, those.
I guess I'm narrating.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Right. I like Zaquan said. This
That
was
one
an 80s.
time I
How much
lost the
going now?
fade.
Well, they show you ahead of time they plans
Right.
in these movies and things like that.
Left
But
hand,
y'all actually
proper
see
sign.
what the deal is. Here it is. You got Arnold Schwarzenegger in the running, man, and you got this him fighting Jesse the Body Ventura, and they sit up here. They had to come up with a way to sit up here and amuse the audience. So what did they do? They came up with this AI bullshit when they really not fighting.
Yeah, because he was beating everybody. They was throwing at him.
Yeah.
He was actually killing them. So,
Here you go. You
so
about
they
to
had
see
to
him
come
get
up with
killed.
that, man.
There you go. Y'all see him get killed in this part.
Yeah, because
There you go.
he's killing all the people. He supposed to have been died, but he was killing all them. So they had to come up with this AI shit.
Right.
It's like, we finally got him.
Did y'all want to look
I
at it?
showed it on
Okay,
the Corral for most some of it. I ain't show all of that work with.
Yeah, and it's free use, goddammit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is for educational purposes. And if you want to, it doesn't matter because it's on there. And frankly, we didn't play the sound, so we can show an image. You know what I'm saying? And we're doing it for teaching, but they can do what they do. I don't really care. We make a new page, and you know, shit. GMS Hydra, again. And then
Bah.
Yeah, we know this dude's a petty ass devil anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
I got one. So.
because we keep on exposing this, bring them precepts, good brother.
I got one. This is the book of Second Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8.
Yeah, I had
That's
that.
the
Me too,
spirit.
bro.
Everybody
had that right here.
So see, eye to eye.
Damn.
Everybody had that.
That's some of that eye to eye. We were just talking about in class. See how the hell four brothers holding one particular precept? That's how we're supposed to be. Go ahead, brother. That's the
Second
spirit of the Lord.
Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
That's the lying wonders, man. Right now, it's a wonder to people because they could actually think it's real.
Yeah.
All right? But they've been doing it all the time. Okay? First of all, Esau, Edom always got a sleight of hand on some shit. Okay? And what you see is what they want you to see.
That's right.
All right? It's all a narrative. This is their narrative. So everything, matter of fact, they've been talking about JFK, and the paper's supposed to be released on all the stuff. But they still being coy on releasing all the information. But I saw one not too long ago, and they said the driver turned around and shot him. Now, what I didn't know, it was a pneumatic gun. It wasn't the regular gun. It was an air gun, whatever. And that makes sense too. That's why I didn't hear no big, pow or whatever the fuck. But why was his wife running away from the first shot? She trying to tend to him. Then she see the driver turn around and shoot again. She was trying to jump off a moving vehicle. Why? Because she was feared for her life, right? But they'll spin the whole story and tell you, no, they'll have somebody pointing just like they had with the MLK pointing like, oh, it's over there. So now everybody like, huh? You know what I'm saying? And they'll say, oh, he was the dude cat on the whatever the grassy knoll and the whatever floor in the building and the other shit and get a hole, and then they shoot the motherfucker before they can go to trial or anything. So everything is hushed up and everybody says okay, because you can't check the government.
Hey, Jaquan, they got that saying. They say the world is a world stage or something like that. Everything that happens, or it's all controlled and manipulated for their agenda.
That's how they get in their wars. They got into Vietnam over a false flag. They got into World War II over a false flag. All right, it's all Esau sets things up. That's his MO. All right, and so just like Nero, which happens to be in office today, but ancient Nero, he set the city of Rome on fire and then blamed it on the Israelites. Just for a reason to vex and control and expel and do what he wanted to do. So we're not. The scripture says, and someone get it. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Right? And these devices, these AI, these masks, these deceptions, their narrative, those are all fraud and trickery and wicked policies of Esau, Edom. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 47:10. It says, "For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none see me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it has perverted. Thou hast said in thy heart, I am none else beside me."
Right, they want to be as if they're God. And right now, they control the narrative down here. So they're acting as if they're God for real.
Yeah.
And they want full
Control.
Control, but they want more than control. They want devotion. They want to be worshipped as God is worshipped. So they're not going to just say, hey, worship me as God. They're going to make you do it through their policies. And the end game is the M to the O to the T to the B. All right, on your mark. All right, get set, go. All right, into your left or right hand, or your shoulder, your knee, your head, your forehead, somewhere in your goddamn body.
So they control you and everything.
That's it.
And then they showing this technology, and people are still in belief. Like, oh man, the dollar ain't gonna crash. They still believe. Like, what you think they got this set up for? What you think they got the When you go into the Whole Foods, they got the thing where you can just put your palm on it and shit, man.
I just saw one earlier
already
today.
set up, man.
Tap to pay.
Yeah, there's like a AI arms race going on right now. So with this AI arms race going on, it's not just Elon Musk developing these AIs, but there's other companies too. So since there's an AI arms race, that's basically what's being advertised to the whole world right now, man. It's being advertised. Oh my God, look, it looks so realistic, and this looks cool, and then people are gonna start like that guy that had the Neuralink, and he started to play video games with the fucking Neuralink, even though he was, you know, he was a vegetable, man. He couldn't move, he couldn't do shit. But as soon as he got that Neuralink, now he's able to play video games. He's able to do this, man. All right.
This is that AI. You just talk about the M to, you know, this right here was a palm hand payment technology, which they're Whole Foods now, and he already got the thing in his hand, and he's about to pay for his groceries right now just with his palm, because he got the C to the H to the I to the motherfucking P in his goddamn hand, and there he is paying right there. Okay, this is the end game. That's what he wants. He wants to control everybody like that. Okay, see that? He just made a payment right there, and everybody makes oh.
Marveling at it.
I think it's nice. So cool.
So this man's saying that he don't gotta use no ground. To pay for this water right here. Y'all agree with this?
Hell no.
Wait a minute. What barcode? Hold on.
Soon you will be able to pay for groceries at every Whole Foods in the U.S. with just a swipe of your hand. Amazon says that the pay-by-phone technology will be at all Whole Foods nationwide by the end of the year. Customers just have to hover their hand over the device to pay. This method is already being used at 200 Whole Foods locations across 20 states, and you can also find it in other places, stores like Panera Bread.
So I'm going to show you how I pay for my drink here in China. We should pay that.
All right, so and that lets you know it's global. That's Jake over in China saying, "Hey, let me show you how I do it in China." That's gonna be worldwide. All right.
I got this one.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation 13 and 16.
Speaking code.
And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the charagma or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Exactly. So, you know, these people in belief, but even on a recent video came down and was talking about the MOTV, they said they're going to even control what type of meat you get, right? Let's say you want to get a nice quarter-pound steak or something. You want a nice steak. They said they'll have it only set up for you to only get that for a year. And you have to wait a whole nother year just to grab a nice steak. That's how Esau want to have it. He want to have it where he control even what you eat, nigga.
And see, but somebody get cruel Lord. This is what we're dealing with, the cruel Lord down here. He's ruling in wickedness. All right, and the face of it is DJ Trump or DJ Chump. All right, you know, Emperor Nero. All right, but as you can see, Elon Musk damn near standing over here, his kid cussing out Trump in the Oval Office. Man, if I was Trump, I'd say, man, get that little brat out of the motherfucker. You get the fuck out. They were like, shut the. I would have cussed their ass out.
Got him with that
But
dictator.
guess what? Trump is not. Trump ain't the man. All right, Musk is over Trump. All right, and that's fucked up because we didn't elect him, and I mean we don't, not Americans didn't elect him.
He's
All right.
the president now.
Yeah.
That's what
President
Obama's
Musk.
talking about.
I got that scripture. This is the book of Isaiah 19:4. It says, "And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts."
And it's the fierceness that we're starting to see now. You had all those MAGA people who voted for Nero Trump, all right? And now, a week or two later, and I can pull the videos, I got them, I keep them on deck for receipts, evidence. Man, he had the MAGA hat, he's like, man, I voted for Trump, and then threw the motherfucking hat. He was like, man, I voted for Trump a month ago, and now he's cut my job at USAID, and now I don't have any way to feed my babies, and this, the bam, and the shit. That's y'all. Y'all put y'all. See, everybody. That's the beautiful thing about the truth. The Lord said in the book of 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter, and the 15th chapter, all right, and the 16th chapter, about the seditions and the turmoil that's going to come upon the earth. It's going to be seditions upon men. It's going to be great troubles and great tribulations. All right, it's going to be a great salvation for the elect. It's going to be a horrible destruction for the wicked. That's why we're not worried about how they're going to get fucked up. We just know they're going to be one of the four sword judgments or that ultimate fire. But how we should be saved, which is the salvation of the Lord. We're wondering how the Lord's going to save us. All right? But in the meantime, it's got to be a collapse of Babylon. It has to be a collapse of the societies. And I say societies because it's not going to only be over here in America. But this whole Western mentality from Western Europe, all right? Our homeland, Yasharallah, has to be cleansed, all right? And various parts of the earth. This nuclear war is not going to only just touch America. It's going to touch a little bit of everywhere, all right?
I'm gonna read these two verses and I'll jump down. But this is Isaiah 14:5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and non-hindered. That's what the Quran was going into. Hey man, this damn devil man is sitting up here. He got the whip and he been letting it loose while all those people's been talking about MAGA and all this other stuff. Hey, this devil sit up here. Hey, he that is evil to himself, to whom would he be good? Now they finding out this hard way themselves. Now they finding out the hard way. That this damn devil don't give a fuck. But here's the other thing too. This is Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weakest the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of the congregations in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. And that's what this damn devil wants when he bring out that M to the O to the T to the B. This devil wants to sit up here and be all-knowing, all-seeing, all-everything. When them chips are introduced, when them CMs are introduced, guess what? It's going to, well, first it's going to be game over. It's going to be game over in a couple of ways. Game over for these damn devils, but game over for you people, man, because that judgment.
Condemnation.
I got real quick, this article right here from August 1st, 1989, and it says, Big Brother is coming, revealed secret plan to tag every man, woman, and child, says coded micro C-hips implanted in every person in the country would tie all of us into a master computer that could track anyone down at any moment, and plans for such a system are already underway, whether you like it or not. It says, with the astounding technology of today, everything about you could be contained in one tiny micro C-hip, which would be connected to a government computer. Any government agency will know what any person has done and is doing at any time.
And they want to go deeper than that, brother.
Yep.
They talk about technology that they're trying to create or are creating or have created that can actually the C hits to the brain that can actually read your thoughts, read your mind, and or give you thoughts. All right, they're really trying to be as if they're the Most High. All right, this is the times that we're living in, and we're at the end of the end.
He said that article was in 1981.
1989.
1989, because now it's 2025. We're living in the future. They've been conditioning the people, getting them ready here and there, tap to pay here, scan this, turn this digital here. Now they're actually just putting it all out there, man. And if you haven't been watching, you just been, oh wow, it's getting so easy.
Right? It's a form of gradualism, you know, because they try to make things, you know, more simpler for the people, right? Because I don't know if y'all remember those old bus cars, but just to make an example real quick, right? You had those old bus cars where you can just insert it and you can just take it back. Now they got a thing called venture cars where you can just tap and where you can just go. They got things, so that's what Apple Pay, you know, things of that nature. Where they make it.
It's because you've been conditioned.
Yep, being conditioned, making things more convenient for the people. So when the C-HIP do be implemented, people will just willingly take it.
Right, because and they're gonna market it as convenience, and but the ultimate marketing on it is going to be, hey, you're tired of getting your shit hacked, you're tired of getting your bank account, you know, scammed, you're tired of being scammed. This is unscammable, all right, and so people are gonna, yeah, bleep, bleep, yeah, bleep, looking at us.
You gotta cut my hand off.
You know? See, no, and there's always gonna be another scammer who find a way to duplicate some whatever the fuck. Exactly. And then trust me, I can see Jake doing prosthetics and trying to put
a pseudo chip,
a fake skin over something, you know, trying to do all whatever.
Pseudo
Trust me, it's gonna be people will find ways to try to scam all that. But the whole thing is they're going to market it as and because it will be less hackable. If they you know, if they can actually come up with this, you know, see, and that's the problem though. They got scanners, man. Scanners read and pick up shit. They got scanners right now that somebody can walk in this room right now and scan everybody RFID. If you got a credit card that got the RFID in it, it can pick up all your credit card information like right now. Are you thinking people getting scammed all the time? I didn't make this purchase in Oregon. I'm not in motherfucking Oregon. I'm in Chicago. How the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But that's what they're doing. And they're allowing this to happen too. And they're letting it happen. Why is in the news a lot about China possibly doing an EMP attack? So they can do one of them damn selves. And then blame it on who? It's China. The Wuhan, China. It's China. Yeah, see, it's China. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Esau does. He always displaces the blame off of him and puts it on everybody else, so that he appears to be the savior, the saint. You know, like what the scriptures say. Esau disguised himself as an angel of light.
You know, can I read?
Well, Papa Kazak is not going crazy. Go ahead.
Kazak going crazy. Yeah, let me read this real quick. This is Kazak Ban Yahweh, the Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Smooth.
But war was in his heart.
So every policy, everything that he does is with the like the scriptures say, if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly.
What?
He's doing it for ulterior motive. Right?
What?
His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords.
So there's a sword behind it, which means his end game is to kill your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got something.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh.
And that's that deep faith, that deep shit. That's wicked, man, because it paints a false narrative and it deceives the people.
It distorts reality. You can't tell what is truth. You can't tell what is real and what is not.
And their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? For shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
It's an abomination for Esau Edom to want to be and act as if he's God. All right? That's plagiarism. All right? They belied the Lord. All right? And they've taken on the Most High's identity. Just as Maccabees said, they paint the likeness of their own images. To what? To put themselves as if they're the Heavenly Father.
And also too with that fourth industrial revolution, what Esau wants to do is like an artificial immortality, because through Yahweh Shai, we're actually gonna receive immortality and life everlasting by having faith through him. All right, but this devil, he wants to X out the Most High and his Son, the law, statutes, and commandments, and he wants to download his consciousness into a fucking robot and live forever, man. Hey, by that time, if Esau's shit plays out, man, there's gonna be no flesh alive, man.
But the Lord said that. He said if the Most High didn't speed up the time, no flesh will be saved. And for the record, they still got people like Ted Williams, and I heard like a whole bunch of so-called dead Edomites and who were rich elite that are still cryo-frozen at this day in hopes that they'll find technology to awaken them again.
That's fucking
all right.
Yeah,
That's Esau Edom. He's Frankenstein, man. You think Frankenstein? That's see. You gotta remember, art imitates life. What you see in these movies, the super soldiers, they got super soldiers. They got exos type skeleton suits and shit like that. They have the AI has been around for decades. They just now releasing it to the public, so we can play with it for profit, for they can make money. And we got the 0.01 versions of AI. They got literally that, like you said. You just said the movie. He said a movie that El Malcolm recommends, Nickel Boys. I haven't seen it yet. It's on my agenda. But of course, the good movies like that, they don't have them in all the theaters. They only got it in select theaters because now they're not releasing every movie to every theater. That's showing you the debauchery of Esau. But he said that movie looks like it was AI generated. I don't know. I haven't seen it. It might not have been. It might be because what they do now is they usually do a mixture of it. They'll have some regular shit, but then they'll throw CGI in it. But sometimes it's so seamless you can't tell CGI versus reality.
Yeah,
it's hard to tell now.
Like I was mentioning that Cobra Kai earlier, how they made Mr. Miyagi come back.
Right.
You could tell, you could look like, man, that's fucking AI. You could tell it's AI, but it looked like he fighting and shit, moving good. I'm like, they ain't moving better than the fucking actual human. I'm like, that's AI. And they showing it, and then he talking and shit. They got his whole voice, like it sound just like him. How the hell y'all found a person that sound like?
That's digital
how you know
necromancy.
AI. It ain't real.
That movie on Netflix called Subservience with Megan Fox, and she's pretending to be she's the robot or whatever, and then it starts to grow feelings for the dude, and it starts to fucking read his vitals like,
Is that the one with don't tell me that's the one with the dude that played the black dude.
No. That's the one with Luke Cage. The one you talking about, where his wife, she didn't have no time for him, so she bought him a sex robot.
Yeah,
black bitch.
Did you I need to find out what that show is on. What is on?
It's on Netflix. I can't think of the name of it. So Salakia.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name.
Lahab sent it to me. I'm gonna have to look. I gotta watch it.
This bitch said she ain't had time for her husband and bought this nigga a goddamn robot. You fucker.
Nah, but in that movie Subservience, basically, they call them Sims, but all these AI robots started to take the jobs. Niggas were depressed because they were losing their jobs that they had for 10 years. The robots were taking over the industry. They were getting served at bars by robots. At the doctors, it was robots fucking taking care of the surgery. The person taking care of the kids was the robot. So they're showing you, man, that this is what Esau's future wants to be. He wants, hey, don't worry about nothing. Here, I got everything so convenient for you. This robot can do everything for you. All you gotta do is AI, have this micro C-hip inside of you. Everything is gonna be convenient. Don't worry about
it. It was like Elon Musk, it was a robot doing his hair.
Yeah, but
so all you barbers,
I'm getting some of that milk.
Gonna lose your job too.
Hey, and cause it was an article a little bit earlier. They said another, I think it was in Toronto. They said another plane had like crashed or so forth. But touch on the point Kadashi was making, hey, they're causing these problems so they can bring in their solution. AI is the answer. AI is powerful. It is better than humans. We can replace the humans, and they've been showing you in those movies.
Oh yeah, and then too, that puts fear in people too. That make you not want to travel because Esau don't want you going nowhere either.
He plays off the fears of the people.
Yeah.
I wanted to piggyback on that movie to say that the guy was playing the piano for the robot, and he was literally serenading the robot, and that pissed off his wife to the point where she did what? What did Eve do? She killed him. But then I'll be telling you the whole movie, but you know.
That's fucking bugged out.
Yeah, man, that shit, wow.
I actually got a precept real quick. You know, going back to that Revelations 13, the brother Ibaya had read 16 to 18, but I just want to jump up to verse 15. Revelations 13 to 15. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right? Talking about Esau's new world order, man. You know, his new form of living. You know, how ultimately he wants the people subject into his new form of living, man. But with that ultimately, that MOTV, the RFID here, man, basically have everybody under that control, man. You know, if you don't, you know, conform to this image, which is the new world order, you're going to be killed, man. Yeah. Who is he going to come after first, man? The prophets. Because we're the biggest threat to his new world order.
Yeah, because you know too much.
Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, and all them people was living happy, joy lives with that bullshit in their hand. But guess what? You had the ones that was living under the ground, you know, and they were trying to hunt them out. And guess who? They sent the nigga to go hunt all them niggas out.
Yeah, they're trying to live a normal life.
Yeah,
and
because,
go ahead. I just wanted to say in that movie, they did the virtual reality sex. You know?
Exactly. And Demolition Man had a lot of stuff.
Hold on, what the fuck is this?
Oh, it's Sylvester Stallone.
No, it was Sylvester Stallone. So like, he said, I want the real thing. What the hell is this?
He thought he was going to get that first. He all happy. Like, he's sitting down.
Smelling himself.
She bring out this virtual reality show. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, but you know that Demolition Man movie, man, had a lot of gems in it, man. Had everything that you think about, you know, and that movie was made, what, in the early to late 90s? You know, and that stood up here said a lot, man, even back then. You know, you talking about the chips that he had, the CF that he had, and you gotta go ahead.
No, I was going to say another movie that came out a few months ago, I believe it was last year or whatnot. Elder Malcolm had suggested we watch this movie in the show. It was about this AI situation. These people brought this AI
Afraid.
to home.
Afraid. It was called Afraid. Make that point.
So basically, you know, this AI essentially was making renders of, the family of doing things that they wasn't really doing. But just to cut to the end of the movie, so essentially, you know, the AI essentially, you know, took over the family and they became, you know, one. It's been a while since I watched the movie, but they all became one, you know, being subservient to this AI.
They had to bow down into it. And after that, yeah. And if I could say real quick, after that movie came out, that AI, it shot up through the roof. Like, it was around,
we
but...
all had to see at the movies that, yeah.
And the definition of the word deep fake is a video of a person in which their face or body has been digitally altered so that they appear to be someone else, typically used maliciously or to spread false information. There's going to be a lot of deep fake. Now, I pull up one of those videos, and like we said, it might be where, you know, it might be directed toward us. You know what I'm saying? Through the Spirit. Okay, that's why the Lord says the devil walks around
seeking whom he
like
may
a
devour.
lion, seeking who he can devour. All right, and these matter of fact, I'm gonna just play one of them. This is deep fake videos are getting terrifyingly real.
Yep.
All right.
Finance their homes, to invest in things like high-tech manufacturing, clean energy, and the infrastructure that creates good new jobs.
And they say all these videos are fake. All right, they can use something and make you think it was, you know. Right now they got one of Obama. They have.
I would never say these things, at least not in a public address, but someone else would. Someone like Jordan Peele.
They got Ronald Reagan, him dead. You know what I'm saying?
Right date.
All right.
It's sort of learning to recreate that person's face by looking at the thousands of images over and over.
Yeah, they're gonna replace actors. All them niggas ain't gonna get paid no more.
Yeah.
So, but that's the whole point. The whole point is total control.
Make man obsolete.
Everybody be obsolete.
Motherfucker, the nigga who actually
play Mr. Young. He dead for real in real life. How the fuck they got him in the?
Oh, they had, like I said,
They own this likeliness, brother.
Like I said, one of them Star Wars movies, they had a young Carrie Fisher. She was already dead. And they brought another Star Wars movie after she died. They had her in it when she was younger.
I wouldn't be surprised they bring the nigga back on Black Panther. You know, who died.
Chadwick Boseman,
Yeah.
that nigga.
Even in the Mandalorian, they had that young Luke Skywalker, and that motherfucker looked straight like Mark Hamill. I mean, when you look at that, it, I'm like, God damn. Shit, that's how good it looked.
Yeah. I wanted to share a scripture, Job chapter 22, verse 5, which reads, "And not thy wickedness great, and thy iniquities infinite." You see, Esau, Edom, is the king of wickedness. There's no limit to sin.
That's right.
And especially right now, because he's literally encouraging himself in this evil matter and basically searching out these iniquities, doing a deep search, man. All right, the scripture says that the heart is deep. But who the fuck has time to get all these thousands of images, study them, look at the little micro fucking whatever things that they do with their face, and then they actually put it into a whole video, man. And then on top of that, he's developing computers that could do it for him, so he don't gotta sit there and do it himself, bro.
I got on the back of the brother real quick. This is the book of Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds."
And that woe means destruction. So Lord got in for you, devil, for doing all this wicked shit.
It says, "When the morning gets light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." Because we know what? The Most High ultimately gave Esau's power, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. So what? Esau, ultimately was given the power to do the things that he's doing, man. To ultimately work in this evil manner, to work in this wicked manner. He'd be behind the scenes, conjuring up different plans of how you can control the public. This is what this devil is doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, someone want to read from Kazakh real quick. This Kazakh Bun Yahuda, 1 Peter 5 and 8. Matter of fact, I think we just quoted this. "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour." And that's one of the things. Hey, that's what we've been talking about. Hey, this devil comes up with AI, all sorts of things that's going to sit up here and lead people astray when it comes to that seal. When you sit up here and look at the things that he can sit up here and create, the things that he can sit up here and do with his lying signs and wonders, a lot of people, that's going to lead a lot of people down a fucked up path. And it's going to lead a lot of people to destruction. And just like the brother just read in Micah 2:1, woe to him that devises iniquity. All these things that this damn devil is leading up to, man. And it's going to cause a lot of havoc, cause a lot of destruction. Hey, but that's what we want. We want you to do it. We ready for you to do it.
Press the button.
There you go. Press the goddamn button.
Press the motherfucking button, bro.
Go ahead, Avalon.
No, yeah, I got something.
Yeah.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 9. "And that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, which is Esau, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world." So this man Esau, Edom, through his lies, through his devices, everything, all his wickedness, he lied to the whole world, man. He's been a liar since the beginning. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Yep. So he gonna fall. He gonna lose.
I got one to back you up, brother.
Go one, bro.
Now y'all, hold on, before y'all go, y'all talk about all this AI. Why a video come out with R. Kelly? AI video of him in jail.
They gonna cut the screen, Mark.
They got a whole AI video.
They this 01 Kelly.
Kale's doing push-ups and shit. Shit is straight folly. That's Kale. That's an AI Kales right there. That's not.
That's pseudo Kelly.
You don't even got brains no more.
He locked up. You know what he got now.
And it looked real too.
It look real.
It looked like
it's coming.
That's Kale. That's Kale, bro. AI dude. Y'all said it just popped up.
That is crazy.
They got the fucking AI Kales, bro.
It reminds me of First Maccabees, from 1 and 30, when Antiochus came in and was lying to all the people. This is Esau's MO. It says, "And spake peaceable words unto them, but all was deceit. When they had given him credence, he fell suddenly upon the city and smote it very sore and destroyed much people of Israel. Everything that Esau does has an end game to deceive you, all right, and is to make you give him credence, to make him think like, okay, let your guard down, all right, so then he can come in fully and put up his show his double horns, and his horns are showing, and it's coming showing every day. His horns are showing more and more.
Can I back you up here?
Hey, get your last precepts.
Yep. This is the book of Sirach, better known as Ecclesiasticus 14:7 says, and if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare.
Yeah, beautiful. See, read it again, brother.
Yeah, I'm jump to 5.
No, read it again.
Yeah, and then go down.
Okay, that's fine.
This is the book of Sirach 14:5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
See, that's the thing. All this is hurting Esau in the end.
Yeah.
All of it is. All right, when he sprayed the chemtrails in the air, guess where that motherfucking shit gotta come down? You gotta breathe this shit too.
Right.
Stupid. Yeah, right?
I'm gonna kill myself.
All right.
Idiot.
Go ahead.
It says, he shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. Right, so the things that ultimately Esau Edom is doing, man, though it seems like it's in the benefit of everybody, it's not, because ultimately what? It's to ultimately to destroy you, with this different policies he's passing, everything's like, everything like that. Hey, ultimately the MOTB, which is the RFIDC here, I actually had something to back up that, Elder Uriah, if I may. This is the book of Revelations 20:7. It said, when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. So Esau coming back into power after, Jacob was ruling for that 1,000-year period during the Dark Ages. Esau came back into power. What's that? Around the Renaissance period, which means rebirth. When Esau came back into power. Verse 8, it says, it shall go out to deceive the nations, which are in 4 quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is the sand of the sea. Right, so ultimately when this devil came back into power, he just started to deceive the whole world. That's where you get Job 9:24 from. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. Whitewashing and things of that nature, doing iconoclasm. He went in and destroyed the dark-skinned images, but it's on a whole new level now with this AI. Different things like that. He can deceive on a more mass scale.
Since you said that, this is Revelation 16 and 13, and I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth into the kings of the earth, into the whole world, to gather them to the battle of the great day of God Almighty. And this is what this dragon, Esau Edom, and their system, they wrought miracles. They bring forth wicked miracles. Just as when we're in the time of Exodus right now, and the Passover coming up, and if you read Exodus, the Egyptian pharaohs, the magicians of the pharaohs, they threw, when Moses threw his staff down and it turned to a snake, a serpent, they threw theirs down and it turned to a serpent. All right. When certain miracles that the Lord showed, they showed miracles on the left-hand side.
Right.
Until the Lord upped the ante and said, well, I know you can't got a miracle for this.
This is the finger
Show
of
me,
God.
show me hell mingled with fire, bitch. He's like, ooh, I don't really want that one.
This is the finger of God.
You know what I'm saying? But that lets you know that Esau, Edom, and the wicked, the heathens, can do left-hand miracles. It'll be magic. It'll be what it would be, amazement, because it's not something that is normal or natural, which will make a lot of people fall for the shit. All right, it's all deception. Go ahead, brother.
Man, I want to grab this.
I'd rather see. You're gonna learn when you see Kazak, Zardia, Aharon, different brothers that come on my channel a lot. If you start reading all their precepts, that'll be a whole other lesson.
But this one is a beautiful one.
No, hit him, brother, because I try to do as much as I can. So no, you sitting in the driver's seat. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, I want to get this Baruch 4:25.
Podcast, boy.
Hey, but that's Kazak Bani Howard. That's not.
Oh, that ain't
that's
the
not.
one,
That's
please.
that. No, that's not that Kazak.
Okay.
And it's not. the elder Kazak in Mississippi.
Okay,
Yeah, this Kazak.
But he's an elder and he's a good brother, so trust me, he's a beautiful brother.
This is
And he's faithful on my channel. I really appreciate him because any brothers that come on your channels a lot, you know, they do give scriptures. Yeah, bring them out. You know, that's a whole nother lesson within a lesson. And then they monitor the rooms, so none of that madness going there. Because sometimes we're so deep in the spirit, we're not catching every nut and roach that come in there. We might spray that spiritual rage. So we appreciate these brothers who comment for us. Go ahead, brother.
Beautiful scriptures, brothers. Beautiful scriptures. But this is Baruch 4:25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is to come upon you from Yahweh. For thine enemy had persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck.
Perfect.
You know, and I was just, I kept on looking at that, and that's all I kept thinking of, how beautiful it is. Hey, we're gonna suffer, man. We're gonna sit up here and suffer. We're gonna suffer persecution. We're gonna go through it. Hey, some of us gonna be martyrs. Some of us gonna be thrown in jail. Some of us gonna have a whole bunch of shit happen to us, man. But hey, but guess what? Hey, it says, you know, that Psalms 91, but it says, you know, hey, those who live to see the destruction of the downfall and destruction of the enemy, you know, roughly paraphrasing, you know.
I got a
Go
quick
ahead,
one.
go ahead,
It's,
go ahead.
Luke 10:18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven.
That's
So
right.
this devil's gonna fall quickly.
Oh,
man.
since you said that, I got Job 5 and 12. I got a couple of them. Job 5 and 12.
Read.
He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So you can go ahead and build, the Lord's going to throw down. You can go ahead and try to fake, and the Lord's going to expose. All right? You can go ahead and try to slander, the Most High is going to vindicate. So it doesn't really matter what the fuck you do, Esau. You don't do your best and do it quickly. Just like when Yahushua told you, just go do it quickly. Hey, go hurry up, man. Go ahead and go do what the fuck you gotta do. It's like I don't want you to be
Proverbial Judas.
Proverbial Judas. All right. But this is right. Job 21:27. Behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which you wrongfully imagine against me. The Lord knows all what Esau doing. Matter of fact, He the one who put the spirit in him to do it. All right.
Stupid.
So the Lord is going to take them down. You got to believe. Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So the Lord's already got a reward for them. All right, a judgment for them, and it's coming very soon. We have to hold our line. We have to hold the gospel. We have to continue to expose them and endure the hardships, go through the ups and downs, endure the slanderings, endure the persecutions. All right, and I say often when we talk about persecutions, because a lot of times brothers are like, yeah, we about to get persecuted. And since I've been in the truth, I've been persecuted off and on, you know. So hey, we started with the apostles on down. They've been super used to it, and we elder brothers, we've been used to it, and we're not surprised by anything that Satan does. All right, that's why the Lord said we're not ignorant of his devices. All right, but he
always say well to use the devil.
That's right. That's right. But trust me, he's gonna be doing different angles, you know, and trust me, I'm gonna laugh. That's pretty good. Cause Esau, do your do. You can't do what you gotta do. He's a great devil, y'all. He gets an Oscar for being a devil, man. So the last question.
Yeah,
all right. Nobody else holding them, right? Yeah. Okay. So these two last ones right here. Go ahead.
That's a lot.
Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Job 14 and 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right? So Esau has a ceiling that he can't go past, man. Hey, the Lord has, you know, told him it's a mark that Esau has, and he can't go past that mark, man. You know, with his whole establishes MOTV, which is the RFID that, man, he can't go past that, man. You know?
I got Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 20, which it reads, destruction upon destruction is cried, for the whole land is spoiled. Suddenly are my tents spoiled, and my curtains in a moment. See, there's waves of destruction poured out upon the land. And then suddenly, in a moment, those shelters shall be crushed.
And everything Esau Edom is about to be crushed. His kingdom's about to fall. He's going to be subjugated. He's going to be enslaved. All right, and he's going to have to pay back all the shit he's done to Jake, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, what he did against the Lord, and what he did against humanity.
That's right.
All right, I promise you, the Edomites that's on my plantation versus the heathens that's working and overseeing on my plantation, man, them heathens gonna be treating them like the Popo treated us.
Yeah.
They're gonna be on that ass. All right, and rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
All right, and the Lord's gonna give us that vindication. He's gonna give us that payback. The Lord's gonna give us rest from all these sorrows. And when Esau, Edom, and the heathens at large see that they touched the chosen ones of the Lord, the apple of his eye, his jewels, all right, then they're going to know, they're going to understand.
You know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah, you know you done
fucked up, right?
Yeah. You know you done fucked up.
They did.
But we brothers. You know you done fucked up, right?
So don't, and this is exhortation to you, brethren, don't worry about the deep fakes. Don't worry about the AI. Don't worry about the masks. Don't worry about the slander. Don't worry about none of that shit. All right? Worry about continuing to do this work for the Lord, where you can get better at, how you can grow in the faith, be a better brother, be a better son, be a better teacher, learning more, preaching more. Did you stay in, like the apostles say all the time, keep doing what you're doing. Because the Lord got us in the right place right now. So we keep doing our job. Let Esau do whatever the fuck he gonna do. We watch as we ever watches, but we're not afraid. All right. The Lord did not give us the spirit of fear, but of power. All right.
Well, because and this dude can't do nothing to you that the Lord don't allow anyway.
That's right, brother.
Control this punk ass devil.
That's right, brother. That's right. Micah 7 is my favorite scripture right now. You know, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I sinned against him. So all the bullshit that I go through, I chalk it right up to my sins. And go right to the Lord. That's like Abba, and show mercy, and then keep it moving. And that's it. So, you know, the deception is real. Be mindful, be watchful, be prayerful, be careful. And, you know, and the Spirit's going to help you out. Yeah, he could hit. You got something like,
You know what he said.
I know about this. You want to say something?
No, I just want to say, hey, look, man, hey, everything is being laid out on the table, and we showing y'all we gonna keep on being the watchmen, and that's it. And hey,
That's right.
Don't be ignorant of these things. Hey,
That's
Esau
right.
is the one doing these crimes. Esau is the one making this bullshit, and he's showing you through all his policies, these TV shows, whatever, that he is the devil, man. And it's nothing to be bad.
I'm thinking of Don't Be a Menace. You know, the damn, it was in the grocery store. You had the Moab, which is so-called Chinese following Jake around and shit while this devil doing stealing all type of shit.
Hurry up
He
and
ended
buy
up
it.
killing him, then threw the gun at him so he get his fingerprints on the gun. So they say it was him that was him that did the crime.
And what they
The
call it?
man.
The man.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna say in Isaiah 14, man. Is this the man? You know. So hey, look, this man about to get taken down. So hey man, just keep stay prayed up. We almost out of this bitch. With that, we gonna give all praise and glory unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
I want to start apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. And keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Baraka Thumb, and a Ball.
Shalom.
Shalom to you. I came on the comment board.
That's
Shalom.
on.